أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ما شاء الله لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. تبركاتنا الصحبة وخير في الجميع. أطيعوا الله وأطيعوا رسوله وأمي منكم. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless our meeting tonight and grant us our souls to be present with the souls of holy ones, heavenly personalities, to be with them, to take from their lights, to take from their heavenly broadcasting or heavenly transmissions. To come and sit together a few minutes, half an hour, 20 minutes, better than what we can get by ourselves. Better than asking the help of Qut Mutasarrif and the arwah, the souls of our Shaykh, Shaykh Nazim and Shaykh Abdul Haqq, and all of them, leading to prophets already. Inna dina indallahi Islam, Holy Quran says. The religion is Islam. Surrender or submission or to be absorbed into the Allah's will, to be carried by His divine power and mercy to safety through this life. This life is a trial for everyone. We've been put into this world, according to Holy Quran, to see how we're going to behave in order to acquire our perfections. Is this what we're doing? We were created in the spiritual world, but there was something incomplete. There's a hadith that Allah Almighty says, I was a hidden treasure, wanted to be known. I created the creation that they may know me, or I created human beings that they may know me. It means, as we were in our originality, we were pure and perfect, but Allah wants to add blessings, the blessings of knowledge and wisdom, perfect it, to perfect that light, to increase it. So He sent us into these bodies that contains all the equipment we need, and these lives has the time, the opportunity to acquire those lights, and we live our lives trying to get that completion, that perfection. And He sent teachers, according to our beliefs, He sent teachers to teach us and show us and help us how to acquire that perfection. To follow those teachers, you can say that's Islam. You can say, Inna dina indallahi Islam. It means to follow a guide, a heavenly guide. To follow Him to reach our perfection. To know who we are, for what we were created, find that secret, to unlock those powers and abilities that's in each one of us. It needs to be unlocked and opened. We have the equipment, but it's not in use yet. When you buy a new computer or cell phone, the latest technology, you can't just jump in and use it. You have to unlock what's its secrets. How does this work? What's contained here? What kind of a machine it is? What kind of capabilities it has? How to operate it? How to do it? There's manuals and trainings and geek squads and like that. We have more than a computer. We have a delicate and sophisticated machine or our human body, our human existence is a complex and delicate instrument. If that machine is properly understood and operated and discovered what's its capabilities, it can do miracles. Prophets and saints were doing miracles with the equipment that Allah gave them, that the Creator gave them. Those powers were unlocked in them and they were reaching the horizons of knowledge and understanding and spiritual vision and journeying in the homeland. One of the principles of Naqshbandi. What's that homeland? Shaykh Muhyiddin Ibn Arabi said, I was diving into my Adamaic substance, my humanity. Unknown worlds is there. Not only sitting like this, 5 feet, 6 feet like that, 50 pounds, 100 pounds, 200 pounds, 300 pounds, but unknown oceans, unknown galaxies and universes contained in the human reality. And we're sent to earth to find that. Allah created us to know Him. Everyone is a Khalifatullah, potentially deputy for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They're arguing about Khilafat, the deputy. Real deputy is to be through your Adamaic substance to represent Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through His beautiful names and attributes, through your reality. The Shaykh said, whoever reaches, who fulfills their candidacy to be a Khalifatullah, they're given a private world to be that Khalif, to be that deputy, that representative. No partners for you in that world. You're given a world also, a universe, to be his deputy. Not 7 billion people arguing over one scrap of bread on the surface of this earth, but an endless, unknown. And prophets came to teach people about this. Say, this world, Prophet said, so this world is not worth more than the wing of a mosquito. If it was, Allah would never have given anything to unbeliever. Anything. It has no value. It's not something to run after. And they were teaching people to set their target on that endless hidden possibility in each one of us. But people, we have ego, Ego is the ride, like our horse or our car or plane or a rocket or whatever you want to say. Ego is the vehicle to reach to that vision, to that perfection. We have to ride it. It has to be trained so we can ride. Otherwise, ego is wild. You can't ride it. And ego will resist like a strong horse. If you just come to the horse and say, I'm jumping on you to ride, you're going to get a surprise. Doesn't easily to submit. Prophets came to teach us how to train that ego, how to ride on it. But ego doesn't like when it sees a prophet or a saint, shows its teeth, shows its claws. Doesn't want to be trained, doesn't want to be ridden. And the ego has a bad advisor, Shaitan, devil. Some believe in that, some don't. Advising the ego always to follow its untrained instincts, be wild. Don't be ridden. Don't come under training. Enjoy yourself in the field with the other egos. Enjoy yourself. Take as much as you can and enjoy. And the soul comes to the rider comes to the ego, say, no, you can't be wild and untrained. Our job to ride to heavens. The ego say, no. Rider say, yes. Shaitan comes to the ego and say, don't listen to him. 24 hours, that shaitanic channel is online, broadcasting us. Every negative thing. Don't listen. Don't follow. Don't come under training. Take what you can. Fight to your neighbors. Fight to your family. Fight to your wives and children and friends and family. Fight to other countries, other groups. Do everything. Be busy with every kind of violence, not to get busy with the real work you were sent to earth for. Enjoy yourself with everything, drugs and happy and drinkings and fight. Do everything, not to be busy with the thing you're created for. May Allah forgive us. May Allah forgive us. May Allah save us and clean us from the bad effect when we left ourselves to our egos, even for a moment. It creates something no good. It sticks to us and affects all around us. Somebody said to me, the bad karma. I don't have exactly karma in Islam, but we have a similar idea in that the effects of what you do stick with you, here and hereafter. Effects on ourselves and around us. Awliya is those ones, they try to clean themselves, not to affect other people with that bad effects of their bad doings. They try their best not to have any bad doings. And if they had asking forgiveness quickly, Allah should clean it. When we do the zikr, when we finish the talk, we'll make zikr, inshallah. Zikrullah. One of the things we recite is astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah. We all recite it together. Maulana Shaykh Nazim, Allah bless him, used to say, and Maulana Shaykh Hashem used to say, the Grand Shaykh used to say, and all of them used to say, when you ask forgiveness, it means we're asking our Lord to undo the bad effects of our bad actions, the bad karma or the bad residue of our mistakes keeps us from getting up. We're stuck, we're tied down. He described it one time as knots. We're tied down with knots, ropes, we can't get up. Every wrongdoing ties a knot, makes us more tied to earth, not to be able to get up. Astaghfirullah, istighfar. Oh our Lord, untie those knots. Let us to come up, float up lightly. On the Shaykh Nazim, he told a story. It was a true story. He was with Grand Shaykh Abdullah in Mecca, Mukarramah, making tawaf, going around Kaaba. And you know, when anyone who's been to Mecca, the scene around the Kaaba is congested. People pushing and shoving and elbowing each other and group locking arms and sweeping everything. It's difficult, tumult and congestion. They were going around Kaaba, and at one point, Grand Shaykh, Allah bless him, Shaykh Abdullah, tapped Maulana Shaykh Nazim on the shoulder and said, "Oh, Shaykh Nazim, look up." And he said, "I looked up and I saw another group making tawaf around the Kaaba. There, up. And they were so graceful, no one disturbing the other. So nice and smooth and beautiful and graceful and lovely. I wish to be with those people. To be like them, to be with them. Make istighfar. The Prophet used to say, at least 70 times a day I'm making istighfar. If he said like that, what about for us? Even 70 million is not enough. Asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to undo, to save us, clean us from the bad effects of what we did to tie ourselves to earth, to our ego's stubbornness and bad characteristics. Make us to be light, to get up. And when you ask forgiveness, Prophet comes, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah Rasul. If they come to you asking forgiveness and you ask forgiveness for them, they would find Allah accepting, merciful. They would have found the beautiful face of Allah, of Abdul Rahim. When you make istighfar, we're running to Prophet, oh our Prophet, you ask forgiveness for us. Your shifa is acceptable and perfect in the presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ask for us. You should forgive us. There was a story of Sayyidina Isa. Someone told me today. A hadith or a story or a tradition. Someone came to Jesus, Sayyidina Isa, to be cured from something serious. And Jesus asked him, "Do you believe all things are possible with God?" He said, "Yes." And immediately he was cured. Like that. If you're believing, Allah can forgive, and this shifa of prophets, all those will be effective. It should be effective. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, amanu. Oh, you believe, believe. Two ways of reaching the knowledge of Islam, knowledge of God. One through studying and books and reading comes to a level. Another way coming through prophets and holy people. It's different. It's a different situation, different approach. And the scholar never understands that. Never understands that way. It's a way it comes through belief, a belief which is based on love. When you love someone you believe in, that belief becomes the way to get up. Without studying, without so many things, Allah can do. Allah can do. As the hadith says, it will happen when the world can pass through when the camel passed through the eye of the needle, without the camel getting smaller or the needle getting bigger. Kun fayakun. Kun fayakun. He can do. That belief power opens the way to miracles. What we take through our mind has a limit. We can't go past a certain limit. Even some is highly developed, some is not developed, still goes to a limit. And then even becomes highly developed when you become old, it goes away. It goes away. We make to live to long years, they become as they were as a child. They don't know anything after they used to know a lot. And everyone's seen it. Everyone has witnessed that. If you built the Holy Quran says, if you built your foundation on a sand dune, it's going to crumble away into the abyss. You're building your foundation of something that has no lasting value. If you build your foundation on politics, if you build your foundation on anything to do with this world, position and fame and this and that, it's going to go. If you base your life on your strength, on your beauty, on your handsomeness, on your wealth, all of it's going to, it's not going to do you any good in the end. But it's difficult to accept that. If it was easy, awliya is going to be on every street corner. It's not easy to accept. We believe what we can hold in our hand and see. As Fir'aun said to Musa, I go according to the way I see it. Only at the end, when he was passing away, he said, now I believe. The Quran says, if you want to see, are they waiting to see the angels coming and see the Lord coming through the clouds? The day they see it, no use for them if they didn't believe it beforehand. Oh, you who believe, believe. These meetings are to try to wake up the power of belief and love in people and in ourselves, and encourage people to improve, to persevere, and to be in connection with heavenly powers that can urge us on. Say to Abdul Qadir Jilani, he said, urge on with your feet, a little more, a little bit more, a little bit more, Foot al Ghaib. A little bit more, we'll reach. Needs encouragement. We become discouraged. Awliya have that himma or medad to encourage people. How? Spiritually. Coming to their hearts and encouragement. Words doesn't always do it. You can base something on words. Shaitan is clever. You come with something you never thought of. You say, this is it. And Shaitan goes, hey, what? You notice that? Oh no. And everything you built suddenly falls away. It's the problem. It's the problem. You can't be so smart that you thought of everything. Wazir shu'un. So many different matters and affairs. We were talking about history before. Very difficult to find the reason why things happen the way they happen. This. You tell the story from one point of view, it's like that. You go to the other side and tell the story from their point of view, it's a completely different story. We're angels and these devils came to us. And you go to the other side, we're angels and these devils came to us. Which was the angels, which was the devils? What happened? They did it. Huh? What made them to do it? No, we're innocent. They came to us and made us to do it. Hold tight to the rope of Allah. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, amanu. Oh, you who believe. Oh, you in internet land, believe. Try to hook your heart to a heavenly heart, to be taken up, to be perfected and taken up. ومن الله التوفيق بحرمة الحبيب بحرمة الفاتحة. أشهد أن لا إله إلا